guys, the Lion Gamer. Quality 7 mala game ఆడదాం.
Sunday goes so fast. Holy! Wait, look at Hero Brian. He's so
Speed.
slow. Let's put him out of his misery. Now Sus Dripstone
Very
versus
good.
Sus Enron. Well, Sus Enron's definitely less painful. Oh, come on.
Speed అయితే ఉన్నారబ్బా ఈడ.
Oh my gosh, he's getting the same treatment. Oh, melons are glass. Well, I'm going glass. Come on, how are we gonna cross the lava? Boats? What are they gonna do with boats? Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, look, Huron's catching up. Not on my watch though. Now subscribe for dog and like for cat. Real X-ray or fake?
అక్కడ ఏదో ఇల్లు కనిపిస్తుంది, దానిపైకి అయితే వెళ్ళాం. వెళ్ళాం. చలో రే చలో రే చలో 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 రే.
Let's see you all again. Mama boy.
అయ్యప్ప స్వామి ఇక్కడ ఉన్నది. అయ్యప్ప స్వామి, లక్ష్మీదేవి, వినాయకుడు, వినాయకుడు చూడట. వచ్చేసాం. అయ్యి గోరెక్కడండి గుర్రాలు. అందరైతే దర్శనం చేసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు లోటస్.
This shield was known as the most indestructible shield in history. Even the sharpest spears capable of piercing iron armor couldn't leave a single scratch on it. However, one attacker quickly noticed a tiny hole in the shield. They thought it was a weak spot, so they held their breath, focused, and threw their spears straight at it. Little did they know, this hole was actually a carefully designed trap. Its purpose was to trick the enemy into exposing themselves and create an opening for a counterattack. When the spear attack failed, the commander quickly came up with a plan. He had 2 cavalry charge an iron chain. The chain passed through the gaps in the shield and
ఇప్పుడైతే
instantly
ఒక చోటుకి వెళ్దాం.
the other cavalrymen saw this and immediately attacked, but the captain caught on fast. He immediately ordered everyone to regroup and form an even more perfect giant shield wall. When the enemy charged again with the chain, 2 shield bearers instantly struck out, using their shields to smash the legs of the charging horses. Then they quickly ducked back behind the shields. When the chain tactic failed again, the commander immediately raised his arm and commanded his troops, "Ready, muskets, fire at will!" The shield bearers saw this and quickly adjusted their formation. The cavalrymen raised their guns, took aim, and pulled their triggers one after another. A hail of bullets swept across the battlefield like a storm, but incredibly, every single bullet was blocked by the shields. The gunmen stood there in stunned disbelief. It turned out this shield was no ordinary piece of equipment. Its outer layer was made of flexible woven metal. The inner layer was lined with solid alloy steel plates. This could both absorb and deflect impact, making it nearly indestructible. Within just a few minutes, the cavalrymen had run out of ammunition. Just as they were frantically reloading, the captain gave the order to attack. The shield-bearing soldiers advanced row by row, pushing their shields forward. Once they reached attacking, they launched a deadly counterattack. So, what method would you use to break through this shield? Write your answer.
Mojang, you need to explain this to me. When I place normal fences, they all connect. Dark oak fences, they connect. The man scoops speeds into his mouth with a squishy belly. Don't scream. Earlier he found the hide with smoke blocking the alarm signal. These send each other. These only
భలే కట్టాడబ్బా
no danger signals. They stay calm.
అయ్యప్ప స్వామి.
His mouth until he opens it. The animal is skinned and the hides ripped.
వెళ్దాం పని.
Bark is soaked in water. Till dark and the hide is dropped in natural acid going through the skin. Stopping decomposition. No going to the hide. Move through stronger solutions. Each binding more acids to protein. Toughening fibers and dyeing the skin darker when done. The leather is strong, durable, and resistant to rot. If 2 pins are left standing, 1 in each back corner of your paw, and the outside edge of a pin as it goes It sets a perfect angle, bouncing sideways across the back of the lane, crashing into the other standing pin, clearing both corners in one move. In 1943, American soldiers prepared to bomb an Italian town overtaken by
Maturity test. If you smile, you lose. Level 1. Level 2. If you're already out, double tap the screen for an extra life.
ఇదిగో లోపల నుంచి స్పెషల్గా చెప్పులు తీసుకో.
Level 4. Level 5. If you're still in, share it with a friend who definitely won't make it. Level 6. Level 7. Maturity.
లక్ష్మి అమ్మవారు
I pressed the button. So I struggled
వదవరు
but just as
అది
I was
తెలీదు.
about to leave, I felt something was wrong. My red socks had
ఇప్పుడైతే యాడ్కి వెళ్దాం.
I tried to open the washer door.
ఫొటోస్ అయితే చూద్దాం, ఇంకా చూడాల ఫొటోస్.
Watched the water turn red. So the next morning, all the prisoners' clothes were dyed pink. One prisoner glared at me angrily, and I pretended not to notice. I took a spoonful of food into my mouth. Suddenly, I felt sick. I complained it tasted terrible. A prisoner warned me never to offend the chef, but I wasn't afraid.
See?
I walked straight into the kitchen. But the chef was already furious. All the prisoners were worried. At that moment, I
Because-
accidentally sprayed ketchup all over the chef. I tried to clean it off, but it only made things worse. I turned to ask for help.
ఇప్పటితో అయితే అయిపోయింది. ఇంకా మొత్తం అప్లోడ్ చేసేసాం. బాయ్
But in the chaos,
బాయ్.